Burn it down to the ashes. Burn it down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. We fly. We fly.
All right, chat. Let's see if we get this running some more
Mary
here.
Jane says, welcome back.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. They're doing a bunch of construction all around me. 1 minute, I have plenty of upload. Next minute, it just disappears. So it's just been recently. And I think part of it has to do with the volume of new homes that they're putting behind us. They're all smart homes. And it's depleting from the broadband service that they're providing us. And I think they throttled it back, and they throttled it back way too much. So I've been kind of measuring it to see if it was going to stay consistent. We'll see how this goes. I may be done for streaming until this evening at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but we'll see. Seems like the upload is where my inconsistency is coming from right now, so we'll run it as long as we can, chat. I appreciate you guys sitting back and waiting. Lost a lot of people. That's all right. There's only so much I can do on my end. Dinos tonight. I could finish that Ferocious tonight, although it doesn't seem like it's ever gonna end. I gotta get Ferocious off my thing eventually. I'm not sure. It may be Icarus. I got a couple of other survival sims that I may try. So I don't know. Or it could be Docked, because that just came out and my pre-order installed itself. So it could be Docked, actually, Chad, tonight. Try out that game.
Miracles Department reporting in. The old church is still standing. Most of the canal surge was diverted, and the remaining water was cleared the old-fashioned way. Plunger guy did it again. The man basically performed a hydraulic exorcism. Now to the next problem. The industrial district between the big city and the suburbs.
So there is more to this map.
Pipes everywhere are leaking, spraying water non-stop like they all scheduled maintenance at the same time.
We like lots of
If
flood.
he wants a clear path toward the city, he'll have to shut those leaks down and drain the area. Industry, it turns out, does not fix itself.
So basically, I could go in with the same amount of stuff that I had before. This is not a time challenge one, which is good. So let's see how this goes. Mary Jane, you're seeing all the new maps now today. Okay. And if you're wondering why it's not going to nighttime, because I wanted to keep it on daytime for you guys. Nighttime, it's quite dark. And I would have to put up lights and stuff like that. And I don't know how it's going to feed through to you guys. So we'll just stick with the daytime setup. Let's see. If you guys over on the TT side, if you can share it, that'll start to bring people back into the TT side. If not, that's fine. But I appreciate you guys. All right. So we've got 3 Jennies. Yeah, we're set. We got 3 Mark III pumps. I could buy another pump just to be on the safe side. I think that's what I'll do. You can never have too many pumps. Let me buy that. Go back. This. Oh, weight-wise. I do need the pipe wrench. Shovel, squeegee, it said. So I can only take 4 pumps right now because I've got the 3 generators. 1, 2. I wish you could buy a new truck.
BDSY Beyond the Veil says, will your progress have been saved?
It did save it, luckily. Luckily, before the internet crashed, we finished that level, so it saved it within the cloud. It had enough upload to do that.
Mary Jane says, yes, all the maps. Sorry, I was changing a diaper.
Yeah, no worries. You're seeing all the new maps now, so let's take a look at this industrial center. Let's see what this is all about. I wish you could buy a new truck and give me a big old heavy duty instead of this little pickup. More than likely, I'm going to go with a rake first. I also want to go with a shovel because there's probably some areas for that. Well, yeah, that shovel right there. All right, this game's gonna be great. I feel it. Okay, I need this. There we go. Yeah, let me check on my map. So there's a bunch of stuff flooded everywhere. Let's see if there's drains over here that I need to unclog. There are. Start getting this all drained out. I don't need that. There we go. You always want to start with clearing your drains. So I'm so happy when we get into our new house in the future, I'll have fiber. Won't have to deal with all this shit. Is there more stuff that way too? No, that was the only drain over there.
Richard Nixon says, hello. Hope you had a good evening yesterday.
I did. Had a great evening. Thank you so much, Richard. Not having a good morning. Internet seems to be a little finicky today. But thank you so much. Yeah, we had a great celebration. Wife had a good birthday. Had good food. Made her tri-tip. What she wanted. That's it for those drains? Seems like there should be more. No, there's 4. And then it says there's 1 back here. Yeah, it says there's 1 in the way back.
BDSY Beyond the Veil, did you get your errands done on time?
I did. Just barely. Just barely. Okay, so that's gonna work itself out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on late. Well, I think it has to do with the new homes that they've built all around us. They're all smart homes. And because they don't offer fiber, I think it's depleting from our overall broadband service. I think they throttled it down way too much. Okay, so there's this area, which is the industrial center. That's draining. Where else do I need to go? I don't know if there's any drains on this side. There are. Farther up. Kind of a cool map, actually. Saying there's drains over here. Yep. So it's saying there's a cluster of 4 drains over here. I see this and this, so I wonder if there's one across the street here. Yeah, there is. There we go. Well, these drains are pumping. And it's saying there's potentially more this way? Yeah, there are. Then there's one across the way here. Well, that'll help with the initial. You hop back over, Betsy? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill my feed here. Until they get their situation under control. They're doing construction or something. Something's not right. How is it over on the YT side? Doesn't show me dropping, but yeah, it's not receiving enough. May have to kill this. Today's a no-go. Today is a no-go for internet. It's gonna be kind of spotty for a little bit until they figure out what they're gonna do. Thing is, usually they let us know, and they're not.
Mary Jane says Ugg stuff interwebs.
Yeah. Smooth over there, Betsy? Okay. It says it's poor on my end for YT, but I don't know. Kept lagging and looping on TT, yeah. Now TT looks okay and YT looks like it's acting up, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, if it gets too bad and it consistently keeps dropping off, I'm gonna have to wait until they finish whatever they're doing. Come back on tonight. It's not too much I can do. Okay. Industrial storage area needs to be... Looks like the industrial storage is flowing out, which is good. Repair, baby. Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to get back to my truck. Which way was that? Okay, it doesn't seem to be buffering there. Okay, that's good. As long as it stays that way. Sometimes the software is kind of slow with stating what the issue is too, so oh, wrench, right? There we go. Where's that industrial center? You guys remember? It's in here, right? This is one of them. Okay. That leak's done. It'll flow into the streets. It's being sucked up there. There's another industrial. I want to say it's over here. Yeah. Okay, we're good there. So that's all gonna flow this way into these drains. I really don't know what the barriers would do from that standpoint. So all I can do is keep these drains clear for... And then I need to break this. And that'll release all this flooded water. That'll get it all out of here. Yo, Doc, thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. We're getting through some internet issues. So they're doing some service work in the neighborhoods around us, and seems to be affecting my upload speed at times. They throttle it back. So yeah, that should drain out. Now it's buffering. Yeah,
DOC
it's...
says happens to all of us.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm at the bay of them doing whatever they need to do.
DOC says I joined your fan club for 300 days.
Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't bring my squeegee. All right, let's let that go. I saw you were playing the new Resident Evil last night. I beat it all last week. I streamed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Took me a lot longer than others. It took me 11 hours to beat it. Water level overall's dropped down quite a bit. Remember, this street was all flooded. Now it's not. Well, that's good. It's in the service alley. That's this way, right? Let's see. No. Okay, service alley is back this way and back here. So I'm gonna have to put some pumps in here to pump all this crap out. Which I didn't bring any of my tools. I keep forgetting where I parked my truck. Oh, not that way. It's over this way. I'm gonna grab my jennies and my pump and stuff and start pumping. And then I may want a couple of these, because when I go to deplete the water from that service area, it may try to flow in everywhere else, and I don't want that to happen. Because this is a service area right here that I'm going to be pumping to. So I should be able to... Yeah, I can. You forgot where you put your car when you went shopping? Yeah. I think the cord is automatic, but yeah, I probably do need to go grab my cord. You're right, Richard. I don't have any place to put it. Problem. So let me get some barriers up. And where's my hydrants at? I got one hydrant there. I just know when I start pumping out from this street, it's gonna overcome this area. I could put, let me put a setup here. Because that's where I need to pump it out from. And then give me my hose. There's that one. That'll divert it down to here. And then what I want to keep from happening is it flooding back into here. So let me do this. We're doing this for scientific purposes. Want right there, I think. That's as far as it'll go. All right. I'll have that flood up that way. Because I'm gonna have to pump out this water, which will flood into here. But it looks like this is a natural, like, low point. I think I'm good. I'm trying to make room too, so... No. That'll be good there. Okay. This one really wasn't that bad of a map, to be honest with you. But I did forget my cord, Richard. You're damn right. Now I got it. And really, two Mark IIs within that area should be sufficient enough. Adequate flow. Let me just make sure this drain is unclogged. Okay. I'll just put 2 Mark 2s. Out that way. Right there. And then my Jenny, I'll put up over here. Like that. And then there's that, that. That should help pump out some of this water that's in here. That's gonna be a huge flood. Good. We're gonna put another barrier right to this point here. And that'll fill up that. Because I don't want it to flood back into the area that I'm pumping out. And then I'm gonna, do I have another? I don't. All right, let me get another Jenny. You were on the right level, but the wrong parking lot? That's funny. You're back? Yeah. My internet is deciding when it wants to upload at the right frame rate and when it doesn't. Yeah, this water kind of did swallow me. So. Let me, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, it's out of my control. Not a lot I can do when they decide to service it for our new neighbors that are taking up all my bandwidth. Yeah, they, chat told me that you can hook them up to the hydrant. It makes it so much better because then you're not tying up your pumps. Blake, I'm the same way. That's how I ended up finding out about this game. It was the same thing. I like watching these types of scenarios. There we go. I know what you meant, Blake. Gimp, you bought it yesterday? Yeah, it's a fantastic game. It's well worth the money. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's almost done.
A new follower.
Blake, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Now we're starting to get a little momentum.
One says for 14. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I knew it was like 14, 17 bucks or whatever. People were asking me before. I was like, yeah. I think I only paid 14 for it. So it was 14. That's what I thought. And what I like is there's another map after the church mission. So I don't know if how many more after that, but that was you yesterday? I know, huh? It's easy to get caught up in these streams. I just love it. Anything with physics built into it. And they've done a great job with this water physics. Love it. Okay, so then we're gonna take this bad boy. We're gonna put him a little deeper. And we're gonna have him flow over to this mamma jamma here. And then from there, we're gonna take this hoopty.
The only one says I caught part of the damn break, but didn't see how you finished it.
Yeah, it dropped off, unfortunately. I apologize for that. They're servicing our internet to accommodate for construction that's taking place above us. And I think they have a tendency of throttling it down when they're adding more lines and stuff. I don't know. I can't explain it. Basically, I ended up sucking up the rest of the water within the parking lot, and then it was done. Luckily, it saved it. And now I'm in some industrial center. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just using bubble gum and duct tape right now. It's buffering? Yeah. It will. I know TT's buffering too, off and on. Not much I can do. Back now, yeah. You just gotta kind of hang in there through the constant lag, which is annoying as hell. It's not on my end. I got gig service and I've checked it. It's just the upload speed from their servers, from my internet company, that's causing the issue. Download speed is fantastic, so I don't know. Upload seems to be a little constipated at the moment. Yeah, but then all of a sudden it'll drop on the YTN for some reason, and
The only one says well needed some big slacks.
it needs something. Definitely needs something. I think what happened was I was talking crap about Oracle earlier, and that's what the issue is. Hey, there we go. There is another drain back here. That'll help. Is there another one back here? Did I miss? That should help get a lot of this out. I'm gonna turn this one off. Seems like it's defeating the purpose. I'll just let that one pump out. It'll probably stutter because it won't have enough flow, but that's okay. Put a pipe in the drain? I know, I would love to. Oh, you're talking about this pipe? Yeah, I gotta pump it out first. But yeah, I could do that with this one. It'll just overwhelm it, because that one drain's not enough. But we'll do that. We'll do that. Church one, it was glitching up quite a bit. Let's see. Grab you. Yeah, it gets glitchy at times. That's okay. That should work well for this area. I gotta check the other area. This one's doing well. I think I'll turn this one off. I'll take this pipe, or this pump. And this Jenny. And since all of that's gonna flow down anyway, which is good. I'll keep these drains open, and then I'll check the other industrial area, which is where this porta potty is over here. Make sure this is all drained out. Nope, it isn't. The record's 15 minutes? Really? Damn. You're a legend. You are a legend. But the game is fun to replay over. Alright, we're starting to get some people in here. 500 likes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's say this is drained down enough now. Yeah, North Yard. Says it's drained down. Harpy called? Did she? What'd she have to say? Yeah, there's that. Drain in the corner in the back? Okay. In the industrial center in there? I got the drain in the other one. Is there one in here? I mean, it says this area is done, so there's really nothing for me to do over here. I got this done. Let's see how this is doing. This is doing good. Service alley. I can pump the rest out of this. Get this a little closer. Not a lot of water left in here. There we go. Beautiful. So now it's just a matter of this draining. I think that's it. Let's see. Saying and there's another industrial that needs to be drained out. All right. Ooh. I don't know how I missed that. I feel like I cleared these and now they gunked up. Going with that. Is there a drain in here? I feel like there should be. Player made levels? I know. How extreme you could go with that? That'd be pretty cool. That. I'm gonna put another pump here just in case it starts to back feed a little bit. And then a Jenny right here. A lot of water. That's good. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to backfeed in here, but... No, you're good, Thomas. You're good. You're fine. Sorry for the delayed response. I just saw that. This is the last one? Oh, well. They're going to come out with more. I have faith in them. I'll just replay everything all over again and see if I can do it better. Tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, actually 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will do a second stream, and we're gonna do Docked. I pre-ordered it a while back and stuff. It's out now for me to play, so we'll do Docked. If you're a fan of Saber games and stuff, then you'll enjoy that one. You can take the pipes and put precisely in. Really? Okay. Is that why it says E for pickup? That's as precise as I can get with it. It's almost drained out. I'm gonna put another pump farther. Got nothing else going on. Let it that way. It glitches, yeah. Same with the cords. They glitch too.
Pony One says the whole pickup mechanic is bad.
It is, but they'll work on it. They'll work on it. I have faith in them.
The Pony One says have a use empty first before drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm limited on how much cord length I've got, hose length. So that's why I'm not going as far. But yeah, I know they can be fully submerged. This is almost done. We are almost done. A lot of water. Check these. And it's funny how there's like, if there's just a little bit in there, it acts like it's clogging the whole thing. Yeah, all of this area is clearing. I think there's anything more over here I gotta contend with. Let's make sure that stays raining. Oh, this area. There needs to be a drain in here. No? I mean, that's crazy. Where I'm at, Tobias, it's 11:13 a.m. 11:13. And it's a Tuesday morning. Let me get these out. That. So this is the last one that we're gonna have to contend with. So let me go grab my other stuff. Problem is I forget where it's at. Where is that industrial center? It's to the left. Or is this the one I need to pump out? This is the one I need to pump out, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, chat, let me hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I don't remember where that other location is. I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. This one's all drained. I think it's back over there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Seven hours behind you? No way. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Yes. No, I get what you're saying now. Duh. You're right. You're right, Betsy. I thought I had another pump over here, no? Where'd all my pumps go? I only have 2 pumps on me. Where's my third pump? Like my pump disappeared. Did I leave it in here? No. That is so weird. Where is my other pump? Oh well. 2 pumps will work. That's kind of lower, isn't it? Put this up here. I can see where it is. Yeah, I can I? I forgot about that. It just seems odd. Get it. There you go. It's gonna flood. But it all seems to like rest right in here anyway. I already grabbed it though. Oh, way over there. Okay. Of course you're right. Okay. Let's see. See how much of an overflow that's gonna be. Shouldn't be too bad. Do this one right here. That'll work. You're drained? It's a great game. If you just kind of want to mess around and help a town that's flooding and stuff, it's kind of a cool concept. It's kind of like if you like Power Wash Simulator and those types of games. go. Seem to be doing okay. I have this Jenny here.
Lee Horide says it's not out on console yet, sadly.
No, it's not. No, it's PC only. PC only. Oh, okay. Ours just changed forward last weekend on Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday. I really hate the whole changing clocks thing. Makes no sense to me. I got barriers there. Yeah, that other pump just like disappeared. It's so weird. It sucked one of my pumps. Unless it's over in this area. Maybe that's what you were telling me. No? God, I got everything electrical happening today. What the hell? Oh, okay. There's these. This is what I just finished. Okay. We're sputtering. We are dry. We are good. All good there. That's all good there.
Says drain simulator, huh?
Yeah, Drain Sim is awesome. You didn't have the patience to keep playing Power Wash Sim? You know, there's the crime scene cleaner one. That one's a lot of fun. You're moving bodies and cleaning up blood and everything else. You're hired by the mafia and stuff, but still fun. Okay. What's left? Where was I pushing water out of before? Wasn't here. And I already did this area.
Morotuo says these sim games usually a lot of fun, I agree.
They are. They're the kind of game where you don't have to, although this one you have to use a little bit more of your brain. But for the most part, they're more of a just chill and do what you want to do type of thing. It throws you off. Yeah, it tends to throw me off at times. Okay, this is the last area. Is this draining at all? This is kind of like the whole parking lot issue.
Morotuo says I see requires some planning.
A little bit. There's certain levels where... Do I need to take down? No, you can leave the barricades up. And a fun fact, those of you that played this know this, but if you have like a pool of water and you don't want to end up pumping it into a particular area, you can just pump it into the barrier. It takes a lot of water to fill those, and you can end up drying an area just with a barrier. Oh. Not like I'm an expert or anything. Yeah, it takes a little bit of planning.
A new follower.
Ashley, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So, like, there's certain levels where you have, like, multiple hillside type things, and you got to figure out, okay, how do I want to divert the water? And you kind of have to work backwards. The church one, I think I could have done a little differently. The crime scene sim, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I haven't played it in a while. I started moving up on the
Actually,
ranks.
Baby says I've only seen to the parking garage one.
Oh, you've only seen the parking garage one?
Rotuo says so. It's not just raking.
No, it's not just raking. These are pretty much done. I could bring my vacuum over here and just finish this area up. Doesn't look like this is gonna suck it up. You can try putting it in this. I mean, I think the vacuum will be better.
Hell yeah.
So let me ditch this. Hey Frank, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, the clock changed. It's weird, right? How an hour one way or the other really throws you off. I'll just leave that running. I think once this finishes, that'll be it. I don't think there's too much more I need. It's still saying that south loading yard is still got a ton of water in there. I'm gonna do a vacuum. I'm gonna put this down. Let's see. Shovel I don't need. Let me drop this. There we go. I guess I don't need to hold it. Go suck up the rest of this. Get our completion. Hey David, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. That helps a ton. There we go. See? Oh, I was saying. Here, have some more water. This is the last of the area, I think. It is. South Industrial, okay, south loading is done. That's good. This is the last of it. I'm just trying to get the completion done. I have to take this water somewhere. You'd think that would let it just drain out at that point. You know? It's like getting jet lag without yeah, it is. It's weird. And it's literally, you know, there's not a lot to it. It still says behind me. Over in this area. There's a lot of water in here. See, the south loading area, though, that's where I'm at. Overall water level. Let that drain out. I mean, this area already completed, but it was still saying that there's a ton in here, even though it says it's completed. So I don't think it really matters. It's this that I need to finish up. I just need to be patient and let it do its thing. And I guess this is all the levels. We'll have to start over again. But yeah, 8:15 Pacific Standard Time tonight, I'll be doing a second stream. And that one, we're gonna do Saber's new sim, Docked. Give you guys a feel for that one. I love Saber games, so. Mr. Queen!
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, this is the last area that needs to just dry up. Sounds like it's doing it. We got 691 likes. Thank you so much, Chad. I appreciate you. We're working through these internet issues today, it seems like, so this should be almost done.
A new follower.
Thank you so much for liking the live, Emma. Thank you so much for the follow and like. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys tapping your screens and stuff. I'll never push you to gift me. I love gifts, but I never push you to gift me. But if you can do me a favor and at least tap on the screen, share the live, that changes the algorithm, brings more people in here. Appreciate you. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Right.
Emma Jane says,
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Noro20 says just checked out Docked. Looks nice.
Yeah. Docked, and Saber's got a few things. So they got Toxic Commando, which is like a 4-player co-op, or you can play it single player.
Mr.
Looks
Queen
really good.
says W.
And then they've got Docked, and then they've got Road Kings, which is coming out later on in the year, which is like truck simulator, American Truck Simulator, but with weather and stuff. Thank you so much for the populars. I appreciate it. It's still set up on the dyno feed for this one. Funny. My vacuum's full, I think. Yeah. I don't want to dump it, because this is the last area I need. Industrial Street. So it's saying it's just about done. Overall water level is just about done, so. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate you as always. Oh. Where's my rake? I keep bouncing too far. Fine. I'll hit the 1 key instead. This should be just about drained, man. I know this one little clog will stop it. And this is the last part. So there's nothing on South Street according to the thing. I know it wants me to dump my water in my... This is all done. It wants me to dump my water in my vacuum, but if I do that, I'll probably do it right here. And then I'll go back to industrial and make sure that's all done. Let me clear these drains real quick. Because these vacuums hold quite a bit of water. Okay. I know, you'll be fine. See, now it's saying it's not complete, but it will be. it'll suck all that up. Let me go back here. Let me just suck up what's left over here. So I can get my green. There we go. Great job. All right.
Status update. The industrial district has been drained, the leaks are sealed, the water is moving again, and the route toward the city is finally open. Which means one thing. Plunger Guy is heading into the big city next.
Oh,
Reports from there are ambitious. Larger streets, deeper flooding,
so that's
infrastructure described as
what they're gonna
perfectly
do.
adequate. Several budget cuts ago. If the suburbs were practice, the city
So they're going to
will be
throw you
main
into the
event.
city.
More pumps, more pressure, more places for water to misbehave.
Okay.
We'll be watching.
So we've completed everything. More tools, more levels, more mess. It's in development. So let's see here. It won't let you replay them, huh? These are all the completed levels. Hour. Looks like Church Canal took me... No, the farm took me the longest. I want to work the farm again. Just because. I think I could do the farm better than what I did before. And because it's my stream, I'll bounce all over this thing. Why not? As long as my internet holds together with the duct tape and bubble gum that I'm using, we'll be good. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you're new, tap the follow, and my TTS will read out your comments to me over on the T-Talk side and over on YT. Oh, you missed the farm the first time? Okay. Well, you're in for a surprise. Okay, so we definitely want this bad boy here. I don't need... I will need the rake. That'll be good for right now. So we're gonna go and divert. Yeah, 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I don't know what that is to you, your time, Tobias, but yeah. 8:15. 8:15. All right. So first things first, we're gonna divert. I don't know why he's getting all floppy armed, but
A new follower.
thank you so much, Colton, for the follow. I appreciate it. What? Be stupid. I clock in the morning for me, I think around 3 a.m. Okay. Oh, so it's equivalent to Wednesday morning at 6:15 in Sweden? Okay. That's kind of an early time frame for you, right? But I'll be on for several hours. Oh.
A new follower.
Okay. That's why I try to keep you guys posted and say, I don't know what it is at your time. I just know my time. Will, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. So that should start to divert it enough. Let me get a little bit more dug out. Ooh, going crazy. Okay. No, I appreciate you guys joining from all over the world. Appreciate you. Really do.
A new follower.
Hey, Britt! Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so I think that's enough to divert it, which it is. Should be good to go there. That'll stop the leaking into the farm. There's this right there, of course, but that's not going anywhere. And it won't let me take down that berm anyway. I think there's only one drain in here. There is. Okay. I'm not overly concerned about this one. There's a nice little bank here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divert water over into the canal area over here. So I'm gonna set up one pump right in here to pump out this way. And then I'm gonna use my remaining pumps to pump water from the house into the barn area, because this is gonna be like the last resort type setup.
Callum says I just bought drains and saw a video and I was sold immediately.
Oh, it's fantastic, Callum. It's fantastic. The game is top tier. I love it. Quite a few levels, actually. There's 9 maps, I think, total. So it's top tier. I love it. And for the amount of money, you can't go wrong. Okay.
Callum says, Obed, I was bored on War Thunder. This seems addictive.
It's very addictive. And I like the fact that you got to kind of figure out your exact placement for stuff, you know? You got to be a little strategic with how you're doing it. I think that's as far as I can go with this one.
Emma Jane says crime scene cleaner game is good too.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I have that one as well. I'll probably stream that again. Soon. If you guys want to watch it.
Callum says not sure if it's me, but the stream is buffering quite a bit. You said addictive 6 times now.
Yeah, it's not you. They're doing work on our internet that's being supplied for our entire like community. And we've got a bunch of new homes up above us, and I think they're doing some work on that stuff, so it's not you, it's me. I have gig internet, but they throttled back the upload speed, so it keeps going up and down. And I know there's drains around this, so let me go ahead and clear these.
Callum says, oh, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. So there's not a lot I can do. I had to, the stream ended on me earlier. And, where is it? Can't see it. I guess I'm getting it. There it goes. Why you'd only have one draining area? This entire setup is beyond me. Well, two. You got the barn, right? So.
Emma Jane says on Xbox Construction Simulator came out today.
Oh, did it finally come out for Xbox? That was out on PS5 a while ago. I thought you guys would have had that already. So this is draining down the way I need it to.
Callum says I haven't played Construction Simulator, yet I have it, but haven't even touched it.
It's a lot of fun.
Emma Jane says yeah for Game Pass.
It's just, to me, Construction Sim is very linear. For the most part, it's not open world as much as a lot of the other games that are out there. And I really like the free-flowing games. I mean, this is kind of linear as well, but I'm enjoying this. I would think so, Betsy. I think eventually this game will end up coming out on console. I would think. Okay, so there's a berm here that I know of. Water's gonna pool in there. There's this berm here. So then it's gonna deflect on both sides. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get... I think what I'll do is I'll put a berm up here and across. Let me get some pumps out.
Callum says also some sad news today. I looked up my banned Xbox account and found out it was completely wiped.
Really? That sucks. So you lost all your progression on stuff? Sorry to hear that. Okay, let me set this stuff down. I got a plan, chat. And this is from playing it the last time.
Callum says over 10 plus years of games and growing up with it.
Wow. That's a lot. Okay, we're gonna... But I'm gonna use the pumps to kind of fill up these stacks I want to do too. So I need a pump there. I'm gonna need a pump here. More than likely. And we're gonna pump that over here.
Emma Jane says at Callum I would have been so pissed.
Yeah.
Ashley Baby says I'm curious if this game is on an Xbox.
It's not yet. It'll be on console later. I would think. Let's see. I'm wondering if I'm gonna need 2 Mark IIs over here. That one's still pumping out pretty good. Right? And that's flowing into the canal, so that's okay. Yeah, I already did the top. I'm good. I'm replaying this again. Just to work something a little different.
Callum says the day I actually got banned and I couldn't even think properly. I was playing Pal World at the time.
Why'd they ban you? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Okay, so what we're gonna do, chat, is we're gonna do a barrier this way. And then we're gonna connect this hose, this pump. Oh.
Callum says it's okay. I used Toto free drops on a game called Dying Light to a rebel club started booting me.
You know, this mechanic needs to be fixed. Oh, really? Okay. So just like any early dev game, you're gonna have situations where
Callum says I had the biggest club for the game JKM drops and they booted me offline for 2
why isn't
weeks.
it connecting? Should be connecting right to the pump. And it's not. We'll get through this.
Callum says I did it back after
A new
avoiding
follower.
countless times Microsoft.
Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And I apologize to everyone wondering if it's their phone or whatever. If you're lagging off and on, just stick with it. It'll work its way through. There's some sort of internet stuff that's happening today that I'm having to contend with. So usually I don't have this issue, but thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. There we go. Now I'm gonna use that to pump this up. That'll be the first barrier, and then the next barrier I want to do is gonna be right here. Go across this bad boy like that. Grab my tube. Connect it there. I thought I put another Jenny over here, no? I thought I put one up here. Damn it. Okay. Alright, hold on. That one, because the cord won't reach that far. We'll do this. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder this time. There's that. What? Oh, I gotta turn it on. What the hell's going on with you? Is that too far? Why is it? I was having this issue earlier with it just like glitching with the electrical line. Okay, I think it's hooked. There we go. I'll pump that up. I'm wondering if I should do one more across here, probably, huh? Just be on the safe side. No, Scudder, it allows you to connect it to the top. It just, sometimes it's just not registering it. So you go back and forth, and sometimes you have to just reset the Jenny. I don't know. Could be user error. Wouldn't put it past it. Okay, so there's that and that. And then what I want to do is I do want to do, once this fills up, I'm going to do a third bag right in here. Oh, I've already beaten the whole thing. I'm redoing some of these maps, seeing if I can do like the layouts a little differently. Yeah, skill issue. Hey, I'm willing to admit it. I'm an old man. I'm definitely willing to admit it. Not embarrassed to say it. BD can have skill issues. Start pumping up there. Let's see. I want it this way. That'll fill up the third one. Meanwhile, I can pump water into that area. And that'll slowly start to get all this out.
I'm at that age as well. I just play because I enjoy at IDC how good I am at a game.
Yeah.
So I hear you.
Yeah. I enjoy gaming. I like the interaction with the chat. You know, maybe I like the abuse. I don't know. No, you guys are good. So before, when I played the church level, I cleared out the barn, then I had to clear out the church, then I ended up having to clear out the barn again. So the barn seems to be at the lowest point. So I'm pumping out everything from the house first. I called it a church. The house first, and then I'm pumping everything into here, and then this will be my final extraction portion to get the stuff out. I wanted to see if that would work a little bit better, and it seems like it is, to be honest with you. And then for here, I'm gonna have to put another pump right in here. I'm gonna pump that into this. And then hopefully I can, my power cord is long enough. See? It can't be a skill issue. Do I never sleep? I do sleep.
Orochuo says can't be.
I do sleep occasionally. I just love these games. I want to give you guys entertainment. I want to grow. I didn't stream all weekend. There we go. That'll pump the last of that. You are grown? Yeah. Ask my wife. I'll give you a different opinion on that. Say I'm a kid at heart still. Let's check this drain in here. It's all gunked up. I'm trying to use the topography at my advantage. We all are? Yeah, I know. Sounds cheeky. I think this worked out better than the last time. You know, just kind of diverting different ways and then going from there. I think it worked out a lot better. I'm gonna move this pump, actually, because I don't like the placement of it. I want it in this deeper area. Maybe right here.
A new follower.
Hey, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you.
Richard Nixon says no never grows up long.
Nope. See? It just wants to mess with me. It likes watching me go back and forth. And that'll suck out all of that. The house front yard. I think this worked out better, to be honest with you, than when I played it previously. House... The barn's flooded, but that's okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Still getting this backyard finished up. It's almost done. And this is all done. The garden's all free and clear. I'll finish this in shorter time than I did before.
Says, how did you do it last time?
Last time, so I did divert the water. Then I started working on the barn first, and I got the barn all emptied out, and then I was like, oh shit, the house is all flooded. And then I was like, okay, where do I pump the water from the house? Well, you have to pump it through the barn anyway. So then I was pumping from the house, it flooded the barn again, got the house all cleared off, and then I had to re-pump out the barn. I was going all back and forth.
Barotuo says I see how.
Yeah. Kind of a learning thing, you know?
Richard Nixon says just get bigger toys and spend more money.
That's it.
Anna Price says clean barn drain.
Oh yeah, I will again. It's just, it's flowing. We gotta mess with this crap again. Barn drain's pretty clean. Just a little bit of crud there. We're doing good. One's pumping good. I'm gonna move this. It's not stuttering. So it's still pulling water from here, so I'll just let it keep pulling the water. This one's doing good. It's still sucking up water. Almost got it done. We're almost completely dry here. Let me do this. Suck up the last remaining bits of water that are here. And it's just that one little bit. I could stick the pump right here. That's what I may have to do. Put it right here. Let me move this, Jenny. Oh, I gotta turn that on, huh? Makes sense. Should stop the rush of water that keeps coming in here. I mean, I could put another barrier here. Oh. Maybe. What? Maybe not. Hold on. We got prostate issues. Is this dumb pumping? It is dumb. It'll be long enough? No, it won't. It'll be long enough to feed this. I just gotta move my Jenny. Somewhere like right in this area. gonna move that pump a little lower, actually. Right in here. There. Could be good. I should start to flow all of that out. Hell yeah. Still says house forward, so... Perfect. It says house forward right in here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, house forward there is done. This is all done. Same backyard. There we go. Backyard's done. How's this holding up? Oh shit. Blown back in? Oh no, that's coming from the barn. That Mark II's handling it. I do have an account on the Purple app. I'm on YT. I'm doing YT and TT right now. So if you go over to YT, DD365 over there, on the Purple app, I think you have to do
A new follower.
Daddy Death 365 over on the Purple app to pull me up there. I plan on starting the Purple app within the next... I was planning on it within the next week or so, but with things going on, it'll probably be a couple of weeks, and I'll start that up too. I just got to make sure that all my dashboards are set up properly so I can navigate through them and make sure everything interacts with my OBS. It takes a little bit of time for me.
A new follower.
Thank you so much, Sully. I appreciate you. Farm's pretty much sucked out. That's gonna keep presenting a problem right there. Oh, I thought I had another pump. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I can do that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna reset up this barrier and have the pump directly into that. Let me dismantle this. Go. That's connected. Okay, and then let me dismantle this, because once you dismantle it, you can't bring the hose back out, which is kind of a weird feature. That'll hold a ton of water anyway. Should suck the last bit. I mean, if they can't deal with that kind of flooding, then there's a problem. There's not much left. Suck this last bit of water up. Let's say barn is clear. There we go. No reward, but we got the time challenge for it. So that's. Let's see how much time it took us on that one.
Status
Rogos
update.
is looking good,
Industrial
man.
district has
Getting
been
their
drained.
W.
Yeah.
Leaks are sealed. The water is moving again, and the route toward the city is finally open. Which means one thing. Plunger Guy is heading into the big city
Okay,
next.
so
Reports from there are
Ooh,
ambitious.
we got it down
Larger
to
streets,
43
deeper
minutes.
flooding,
That was a good
infrastructure
one.
described as perfectly adequate. Several budget cuts ago.
2,000 likes. Thank you
Suburbs
so
were
much, guys.
practiced.
13
The city
diamonds,
will be the
13 new
main
followers.
event.
Appreciate
More
you.
pumps, more pressure, more places for water to misbehave. We'll be watching.
All right, which one should we do next? I mean, church was a complete disaster the last time. Trying to get these all down to like 40 minutes. At least. I'd like lower, but I don't want to do the tutorial again because garage or church. Okay. All right, we'll try the church one again. That one, crazy. Trying to think of how I want to set it up.
A new follower.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Exodos. Zodos. I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we'll do church next. Select the tools. Oh, shit. All right, throw me in.
Zodos says Odos.
Zodos. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't trying to butcher your name or anything. We'll retry the church.
Zodos says I found it funny.
You found it funny? Yeah, I didn't know how to go. So, okay, so want this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy. Run. Do 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 do. Ah, damn it. I wasn't. Hold on. I gotta re-pick it up. Hold on. Okay, let's try here. There we go. That'll work. And then connect you there. Let's see. Okay. Right there. You fill up. Do another one. Okay. You fill up here. I think the hose will be long enough. That side. Yep. Let me do another one here. Do it on this side like this. That. Go ahead and hook it up to this hydrant here. That. I feel like I need one more in here. We'll do another one right in here. Go. All right. That'll help a little bit with that. Oh, I need my shovels. Got. That wasn't too bad of a deployment, actually. Nope, didn't need the wrench, but thank you. Need that. Need that. I'll need this.
Zoto sizzle, so you have to prevent floodings as well.
Yeah. Try to, anyway. Because it's just a big ball of water that comes out of there.
Morotuo says, how deep can you dig?
Until it goes ting. Certain areas will get you a little deeper, but this is just to delay the inevitable where it's going to go over anyway.
Morotuo says K.
Yeah. This is what ate up all my time the last time. But I was doing this first before setting up barriers, and then the thing just blew. So I'm trying to add a little extra. It's a ton of water that comes flying out of there, so there's not a ton you can do. And I don't think, yeah, I don't have any more barriers. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of different games. All last week I was doing the Resident Evil. I do a lot of Sims now too. But yeah, I just love the game. And to me, just streaming one game over and over and over again is kind of dull, in my opinion. I mean, there's some great games out there that you can put a ton of time in, but from a streaming perspective, I want to show the variety. Yeah, I do scary games Monday nights, sci-fi and stuff like that. But like last week, I don't think the new Resident Evil was scary.
A new follower.
But I streamed that and I liked it, so I wanted to finish the game. So I ended up streaming that until I completed it, which I streamed that one from like Sunday until Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday. What I want to do is get this close enough to where I can get enough volume of water into here so the rush isn't too intense. Because I want to create a way for the water to escape a little bit, which it will do. But it doesn't give you a lot of time to prep for this. How much time I got? Okay. When I get down to a minute, I'm gonna run down to the church to clear out as many of the drains and stuff I can in the amount of time I have. We'll see how well this works. I know the last time was a complete disaster. What? Squeegee? No, I need the rate. Run. I don't know if this method will work or not. We'll find out. It's flooding right now. The dam broke. There it goes. Well, that's not as bad as it was before. That's actually manageable, to be honest with you. Last time, it just, wall of water went into the church. Okay. Go get our shit. I'll take it. Nope. I need you. Need you. Need you. Need you. I don't need you. There we go. I definitely need you guys. Let me go put these down. Okay, so the canal is pretty much flowed out. Oh, shit. I needed more barriers. I needed to put one up here is where I needed it. My bad. Let's... Had to help a little bit. Oh. I know, everything's flooding. All right. I need to stop this flow. That's a lot of water flowing in there. This church one's a beast, man. Okay. And then it doesn't look like I got enough flow coming up from here, so... There we go.
Says locked in.
I'm locked in as much as I can be, man. There we go. Should help with some of that flow. I just need to divert enough flow so it's not flooding back into the church, and then I'll deal with all that stuff. Yeah, no, canal breach. There's still quite a bit of water coming through here. I feel like those are helping though. It's just this flow that's right here. And that's why I need a little bit more diversion. And I think it'll be fine.
Edged guy says, hey, what's up, Park Ranger? Or is this something different?
No, this is Drain Sim. So it's Drain Simulator, basically. I have the Park Ranger one. I haven't started playing that one yet, though. A little wider.
Morotuo says should name that shovel done.
And that stuff is flowing back into the little canal thing. It flows under the wall.
This looks like some sheet a Park Ranger may have to do.
Possibly. I wouldn't put it past them. They do a lot of stuff. I don't think it's gonna let me get away with not putting a barrier up here, unfortunately. I could dig it down and see if that stops it.
Morotuo says it dug a lot.
I have. Yeah, it has. It dug a lot. That's horrible. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. The canal's no longer flooding, so I could put a pump.
The edge guy says where you're putting all that mud you dig up, your pockets.
Yeah, in my pockets. Exactly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to divert the water. Let's see. Let me put this here for right now. Because I need to stop it from what it's flowing into. It'll hit a barrier, but it's okay. It won't flow back. What I'm hoping is that that'll suck enough of the water. See how it's pulling it? I'm hoping that'll be enough to stop this flow. Hoping. Not an exact plan. But I'm figuring since there's no more water flooding into here, if I can suck out what water is coming through, then I'll be okay. Because it's very little that's starting to trickle over now, which is good. There it goes. Perfect. That worked. I'll let that pump do its thing for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, we got to deal with the church. I've got a couple more pumps over here. I'm going to grab those real quick. Everything else should be draining off. There. How these drains are. This one's probably going to be the fullest. Not too bad. A little bit of water in here. Nothing major. Backrooms is fine. There's nothing in the parking lot. Wow, that's a trip. Last time the parking lot was flooded. That was the last thing to take care of. Street's kind of flooded. Well, we'll take care of that right now. Is there another drain over here? I think they would put one, but they didn't. Now the parking lot's flooding. Oh, because the canal thing's flowing over here. I didn't even know there were drains out here, to be honest with you, because I didn't flood this street last time. It's like I was eating the dirt. Did you hear that? It had like a swallow sound. Oh. Are there any others? Is that it? That's it for this. Okay, cool. Suck all that water. That one's flowing good, actually. Same parking garage is, or parking area is good. That's good. Street's fine. Says it's kind of full here, but it's gonna do its own thing, I think. Change hands. Okay, let me put right here. Put a Jenny here. Hey, thank you so much for sharing the live, OG. Appreciate you. Do that there. Do another one over here. It's really gonna make that much of a difference, but that's okay.
A new follower.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you for the follow, OG. Appreciate you.
Obby1991 just says no problem, man. I'm enjoying the content.
Are you? Good. Glad you're enjoying it. All right. So that should pump that out. This is probably done. It is. It's sucking. Literally. Looks
Stephen
like...
D says, I love how you always show me new games to play.
Yeah, I'm always looking for all these new indie games. I have my list set up for it. But when they come out, it's that kind of a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I haven't seen any, and I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't see a single person streaming this until the day I decided to stream it. Then all of a sudden, all these other people started popping up with on their stream. They may have already had it planned. It'd be nice if they were watching me. I don't know.
A new follower.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this is just about done. But I dig the game. I mean, I'm playing it over again, playing these levels over again. There we go. That's all dry. I'm just gonna let that continue to suck that water up, even though it says it's done.
Tess says, wait, so what do you need to stream on TikTok?
You can either do their live studio.
Stephen D says, so that I ended up buying a new PC, lol.
You can either use their TikTok studio, or you can use like what I'm using is Streamlabs OBS. That allows me to do multi-platform automatically, and they have a partnership with TT, so you don't need your key, which makes it easy. But sometimes it's a little temperamental with the TT side of things. Oh, we got a prostate thing going. Hold on. Let's fix his flow. I think this is deeper. I don't know if this will reach. I'm hoping it does. Oh. All right. That'll be close enough for right now.
Tess says, do you need like 1,000 followers?
No. They used to have a requirement. You had to have so much like, I think it was 100 or something like that at one point. You had to have at least a minimum of 100, or it might have been 1,000 at that time. And then they lightened up on it, and basically you just ask for permission, so to speak. You submit. If you do it through the live studio. I used live studio for a couple of months and I didn't like it. OBS gives me a lot more flexibility to do what I want to do with the stream. So that was my main reason. I don't even know if I need over here. I
Cass
don't.
says that's nice, so someone can start a DTN stream today.
Yeah. Should be able to. I don't know if there's new requirements now that Oracle owns TT. That I don't know. I don't think there are. I don't think so. Okay, so this should be all sucked up, which it is. These are flowing just fine. This has got some water in it. Some water. And this needs to... This is considered back rooms, but it's already cleared according to the thing. But... Which makes no sense, because it's just as flooded as this. So, let's see. I can do this. Let me... I'm gonna put a pump here. And then... The first thing I'm gonna have it do... Potentially drain out the side. I don't think there's a close enough drain for me to put it into. So I'll have it drain out the side. Do I have that other Jenny on me? What did I do with them? Where'd they at? There's one. I'm gonna use this one. I always forget where I put shit, chat, so... My memory sucks. Literally. I'll put this here for right now, so that the Jenny's not in water.
Cass says you got one still clearing out the canal.
Yeah, I do. See, there's not enough water in here. So what I may do... Hold on. I'm gonna set this here. And I'm gonna...
Cass says squeegee.
I'm gonna flood this room. Yeah, but the squeegee won't move it enough. Is the only issue. So... We're gonna flood out here. And then I'm gonna take a second one. Because of the same flow consistency, it's almost like daisy chaining them. So if you put it here, we'll do that. Nope. Gotta wait until it turns purple. Okay. And then I can squeegee. We'll try that too. See, like that flood of water should turn it completely green the whole time, and it doesn't. It's still sputtering. And that thing should be sucking it up. But it says this area is clear now. Go figure. Doesn't make any sense. That was the issue I had before with it. Let's see. What I would do. Where's my vacuum? Was the glitch issue I had before too. Up here. Why didn't I park closer? Oh yeah, because I was worried about the canal breaking, I guess. It'd be cool if you could get into your truck and move it. It'd be cool if you could get a bigger truck. Alright. So now it's saying overall water level. There's nothing on the church entrance. This is all completely done. No back rooms. Nothing. What's left? Parking's clear. It's saying this is flooded up here, and I need to clear all this. Doesn't make sense, because it still says the water level's high, but the church and everything else all have a strike through them. That's still pumping. That's doing what it needs to do. And it is flowing it out into this. That's all receded. I'm just trying to figure out where it's saying there's an issue.
Hopkins says back.
Back towards the canal? Eliza? Which way? I mean the
Eliza May Hopkins says, no, I'm back, sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought I was doing something wrong. I was like, yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, this is all completely, even though it shows water in here.
Harvey Vamp says it's Chad in here.
He's over, he might be over on the YT side. I don't know. I don't think so. He was here earlier, but I haven't heard from him, to be honest with you, for a while. If I see him, I'll let him know.
Harvey Vamp says okay. He was sad he missed your stream yesterday.
Yeah, no, he got it. He was able to find it today. He came in. We were having some issues earlier with the internet upload speed. Just they were throttling it down for me. It was causing problems. But it seems to have ironed itself out. So yeah, I know. He told me that when I was talking with him yesterday. He was disappointed. Oh, for Halloween they replaced water with blood? That would be an interesting concept on this game. I honestly don't know what else it wants me to hit. Cleared everything. Everything's receding the way it needs to.
Harpy Vamp says so Friday you definitely need to play a horror game.
Friday? Why? I played 5 days
Harpy
straight.
Vamp says Friday the 13th.
Oh, is Friday the 13th?
Cass says Jason's coming to visit on Friday.
That makes sense. There we go. Human seed banks, really? That'd be kind of cool too. Hey, Ghost, thank you so much for the hearts. Appreciate it, man.
Harpy Vamp says, well, you can either stream a horror or Chad has to watch a horror movie.
Hey, there you go. Either way.
Cass says maybe another pump at Canal.
But it's not, that's not the issue, I don't think. Oh, maybe because of the canal breach being so full? That could be it. I wonder if I can pump directly over this.
Harpy Vamp says, all right, I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Ghost
thank you
of
so
Broker
much.
Says, what's good, bruvna?
Hey, what's good? You're good. What's good with you? Let me do this. That may be what the issue is, because this is still full. It won't let me up the blocks. There we go. Come on. Nope. There we go. All right. It's kind of tricky.
Ghost of Mrogers says, same old here.
Yeah, I'm just doing a drain sim. It's a lot of fun. That may be what the issue is the canal breach needs to be just cleared out. Hoping that's what the issue is. Church should have nothing to worry about at this point. Let me throw another pump on this other side. This is a little different than the last time we played this, to be honest with you.
Cass says could have cut a lot of time off, but regardless, I'm sure you'll have less time this run.
Yeah. I'll just keep playing it until I get it nailed in.
Cass says speed running times.
Yeah, speed running times. I mean, overall, this worked
Cass
a
says
lot
sub
better.
20 time.
Sub 20 time? Yeah. Really? That's crazy. I need to buy more barriers for this one. And then what I need to do is deflect. I need to create barriers up here. And then create my barriers here. And that way it'll deflect the canal water that way. And then everything that I have set up here, it'll divert it into the street area and then put barriers there. I mean, this is like a barrier haven, to be honest with you, I think. See, there it goes. I think that's what it wanted me to do, was this originally. Because it's all flowing back. And then this pump should be doing fine.
Tess says barriers were on point this run, kept the church from becoming a disaster.
Yeah, it didn't do too bad, to be honest with you. Still not happy with this canal breach area. Crazy. I mean, what's it want from me? I'm working for free. I don't know where he gets the funding from, but it comes from somewhere. Definitely not the city. There we go. That'll flow that way and decrease this. There's too much more I can really do with this.
Eliza May Hopkins says it looks like water is falling back out of the canal.
Oh, over on the other side? Yeah. It is. It's recirculating. But once it runs out of water to back pump in, because these pumps are the Mark IIIs. So
Ted says from his sponsor on their herd, he also uploads on TT too.
Oh, really? Let that pool up. Shouldn't be sputtering at all. A lot of water in there. There you go. I honestly don't know why it's sputtering. Should be pumping like crazy. Okay, so that's pumping into there, okay. Once all this cleared, water level's low. Okay. So let this feed back in, and that should work. The water pump is actually powered by the electricity from your real house. Yeah. All right. There's that. There it goes. And that's pumping it into there, I guess. I don't know what it's doing, to be honest with you. Not. When it's sputtering, it means it's not doing anything. So hold on a second. It won't go exactly into the canal. So I'll do it that way. It hits a wall up here. But eventually it won't have any water to suck anymore. Because the water level's low. Good. I honestly don't know what it has left for me.
Eliza May Hopkins says I keep seeing water from that pipe or water back instead of into the canal.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there for some reason. It does that. It flows under the water.
Eliza May Hopkins says, is there a way to feed it over that would bridge instead?
Well, it's what I'm trying to figure out. Usually within the map itself, once it's checkmarked off, then you're good. And this is all checkmarked off. And there's still a bunch of standing water, but it's checkmarked off. And I've checked everywhere else. All these places are the same. So I don't know what area it's waiting for me to fully complete. I've checked in here, I think. This is all done. This is done. This is checkmarked off as well. So is this, even though there's water floating. And so is this. And this is all checkmarked off as well. No, the next maps that they're going to be releasing, you're in the city, and it's supposed to be a lot harder. From my understanding, Steve. It would be funny, huh? So the church entrance is done. So the only last remaining spots could possibly be this. And this should be just about done being pumped out, even though it was spitting it back out on itself. It is. Because it flows under the wall, too. See? It's just really weird. It's kind of a glitch within this. What I'm thinking. So it's still saying the water level's high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump the water from this location. And I'm going to see if I can divert the water flow over to this pump here. Change the water with oil and you'll have USA simulate. Crazy, all the stuff that's happening now. Why stream? Take my mind off of everything. Is that connected or no? See?
A new follower.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Let's see if that helps with whatever the hell's going on here. Now I dug this down. Like bedrock over here. And that should float to this other pump. I gotta reset this pump because it's not doing anything now. It says it's sputtering, but it's got plenty of water. It's not flowing right. So let me...
Wilder Thorn says, do you stream on any other platform? It keeps freezing.
Yeah, YT. If you go over to YT, yeah, there's issues. They're throttling my upload speed right now because they're doing construction in the neighborhood, I guess. So it's causing problems. Yeah, if you go over to YT, look up DD365 over there. It doesn't buffer as much. for right now. I usually don't have an issue, but today has been bad, and I apologize for that. And those of you that are on YT, if you could do a thumbs up, that'd be great. And if you're new, if you could sub, that'd be fantastic, because I'm trying to grow the community over there. Okay, let's see. Get in there. That should be deep. Go. What? Oh, my Jenny's way over here? Hold on. Let me move this. I was like, I know I got another generator somewhere. I could have looked on the map too, but just put it right there. There's that. Is it connected? Of course not, because you're gonna just mess with me all day long. There we go. And that should suck out the last of this, I would think. Yeah, that's flowing real good. See how it looks on the map. Yeah, the canal breach area is what I need to suck the last of the water out of, so I'll get that done. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you over. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with PT. Appreciate you, Wilder. I've been having a lot of issues on my app. There's times where I can't even get into the app. And then when I do, I'll get into someone's feed and I'll get like the first 5 seconds and then it replays it over and over and over again. It won't push through. I don't know. Something with the Oracle. But we got 18 new followers over on TT, over on YT. Like I said, if you're new, if you can hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification, and do the thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow that side over there. We got 9,100 likes over on the TT side, so thank you so much. Looks like we got, what, 18 people in here? That's fantastic. And we got 18 new followers. If you do follow, tap the follow over on the TT side, my text to speech will read out your comments to me. I want to keep him flowing. We're almost done. Feels like this one took me longer, even though I was more methodical with what I did. Let me see if I can get this dug out a little bit more and a little wider base to come out. A little bit more flow.
Tess says it was the mystery of what's left to drain that took her long.
Yeah, I wish it would tell you in more detail. I mean, I know the map does give you some inkling as to what's going on, but it's higher than the pump. Yeah. You talking about where the canal breach is, or are you talking about the other side? Because it bends down on both sides. I have a pump over here to keep everything from coming back. So it's kind of going both ways right now. Yeah. Which is fine. The first one. Okay. Yeah, it is higher, but it's not going to overflow because it's still flowing down. I checked it the first time just to make sure that that wasn't going to happen. So yeah. Oh, I didn't know I could go in the canal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What Wild said over there. Exactly. Like trying to eat tiramisu. Or when you're eating tiramisu and you're trying to make a straight line in it and it doesn't work. Yeah. I wonder how far I can get. Let's see. Let's go for a swim, chat. Yeah, we're flowing okay. I didn't have to do all this the last time. So, it's like each time I play this one now, it's going to give me a different scenario. Which is fine. I dig it. That was bad.
Cass says, is there another ladder on the other side of the bridge?
I don't know, there may be. I've got 3 pumps. It's down to the last of this. This is basically the last of the water that needs to come out. So it's doing it. Those Mark IIs suck it up pretty good. I'll put another pump. My Jenny's right there, so I should be able to reach... I'll put that there. Actually, you know what? I got standing water. Let me get my other Jenny. Where is it? I got that one over here. Is this even doing anything anymore? It is. I got water deflecting both ways. This hill. Definitely not a speed run this time. I will get there eventually. Kind of shooting the water to myself right here.
Cass says looks like the pump is feeding itself more than towards the other side.
It's non-stop back and forth. Welcome to the... Instead of the 3 stooges, the single stooge. Go. That's why I was gonna go get a 3rd pump and kind of daisy chain them.
Cass says perpetual machine at its finest.
It is.
Cass says perpetual machine at its finest.
Let's see. See how far I can get with that. It's like the church parking lot all over again. Come on. Yeah. My water's gonna flow back
Cass
in
says
here,
just
huh?
like plugging an US doesn't work the first side, so you flip it over.
I
Just
know.
for it to not work.
Yep, exactly. Where's my third pump? It's kind of what I need at this point. Although it seems to be, yeah, but it's self-feeding itself, and I don't want that. I need another
Cass
pump
says you've
here.
got to buy breach and this one by itself.
Yeah. 2 by breach, yeah. Okay. Let me take this one. Like I'm asking for permission. Can I take this one? Thank you. Right in here, maybe. Hoping that doesn't flood back. It shouldn't. Because the water's going that direction. God, here we go with the cords again.
Cass says strike 3. Cass says and a walk.
I know. There it goes. Such a numbnuts operation going on right now. Went from methodical to just... Although that seems to be working. That's pretty good flow there.
Eliza May Hopkins says, do you have any other barricades to stop the backflow?
They're all on the church. And if I deflate them, they're all going to flood into the church again. So, I got to buy more barricades. I know what I want to do with this church one. We should be making sandcastles or something at this point. It's depleting. It is depleting. Although it doesn't seem like it is, it is. See? you'll see the map and stuff like that start to shrink, the water stuff. So it's doing what it needs to do. It just doesn't look like it. Not as efficient as I wanted it to be, but hey. It is cool how it shows you real time, though. That's a cool feature. I like that. It is saying yeah, my hand's not shaking anymore, I know. It is saying this area, canal breach, even though there's no water really, is still red. I don't get that. Because it's not flowing over. It is saying it's flowing over here, though. The red marks means that's the heaviest of water. It's basically saying this area right in here is the worst location for the breach, but it doesn't seem like it. Seems like everything's good. Unless it wants me to dig all this shit out. But again, I didn't have to do that the last time. Could be water trapped, but I don't see any. Right now it's heavy because I'm flowing all the water into this canal right here. But the Mark II is doing exactly what it needs to. I don't know. We're just digging. All right.
Status update. The industrial district has been drained. The leaks are sealed. The water is
When do we
moving
get-
again.
Full carb.
And the route toward the city
I
is
know.
finally open. Which means one thing. Plunger Guy is heading into the big city next.
It-
Reports from there are ambitious. Larger streets, deeper flooding, infrastructure described as perfectly
It
adequate.
doesn't.
Several
Your
budget
digging
cuts
triggers
ago,
a sinkhole and
the
swallows the
suburbs were
church.
practiced,
You're now a
the city
wanted
will be
criminal.
the
I know,
main
huh?
event. More pumps, more pressure, more places for water to misbehave. We'll be watching.
See, I'm still at an hour and 15 minutes on church. Which sucks. I know what I want to do with church. But I feel like that was kind of an unwarranted time expansion, you know?
Access to more barricades for church.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm limited on what I can pick. Problem is, last time I went to select tools and it took me right into the game. There we go. I just got to select it. All right, let me see. I can buy more. Why not? Okay, there's 3 there. The problem is the amount of weight.
Sizzle, how long have you been streaming so far today?
I was streaming for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and then my internet decided to just go nuts. And then another 3 hours, so 5 hours today. So far.
A new follower.
It has... Hey, thank you for the follow, Beta. It has 9. So there's 9 total maps. 3, 6, 9. So, and what I'm trying to do is
Sizzle, okay, so I'm late low.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. And then I'm doing another stream tonight at 8:15 Pacific Standard Time. So, we're going to do the new game Docked. I demoed it a couple of months ago on stream. Now the full game's out, so we'll try that and see how that goes for tonight. Let's see. I got enough. I think we're good, chat. Let's see. How many pumps do I got? I got 4 Mark 3s. It's not going to let me take any more barriers unless I eliminate something. I can eliminate this. That'll give me some weight that I can take. There we go.
Gas says pipe wrench and squeegee.
There we go. There's that. Yeah, pipe wrench I don't need. Squeegee I kind of like. But I don't know if it really does all that much. Yeah, so I'm good now on weight. I have 8 inflatable barriers. Okay. Ready? Let's go. And I didn't know the street had drains too, so I need to clear those out.
Davey 420 says good luck.
Yeah, let's see what we can do this time, chat. Maybe a complete cluster. Thanks for tapping. I appreciate it, guys. 9,000.
Cass says clear Churchman Street.
Yeah. That it? Okay. Why it puts the headlamp on every time, I have no idea. I think this worked well last time, so... Is that too far? Shit. It's too far. Hold on. Nope. Exactly what I didn't want. Come on, man. Time's of the essence here. Okay, there's that one. We'll get the initial spots where we know it's gonna flood. Covered first. Yeah, they left the taps on. I know, huh? And then we're gonna do another barrier here. Block that. That. I feel like it came rushing through here, right? So do it like this. Oh. What the hell's going on? Yes. Okay, there's that one. Work for that. And I want this to go like this. Or ad-lib in chat. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but that. I think this hose will be long enough. Yes. Okay. And oh shit. Kind of screwed without a hydrant. These pipes look fun. I know, huh? It is going to try to flow through here. So let me do this. Because this is where the largest amount of volume is going to come out. Okay, connect that. Let me do another one here. That. We got 5 minutes. That. Let me do another one right in here. I was thinking the church door too, but I need a pump to connect it to. There's no hydrant around there. That was my only issue. So I was thinking the same exact thing. This is gonna flow this way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's happening. Let's see. We can do one more right here. Just to kind of help a little bit more. There we go.
A new
That
follower.
should be a good wall. Hey, JD, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so we got that, right? I need to dig. Although it didn't seem like it worked very well digging that way, right? So maybe that'll be enough wall. That looks horrendous. Is this a drain? Oh. See, I'm like a squirrel.
JD 6780 just says it's like my 5th time watching your live. I figured you deserved a follow.
I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Really do. Okay, so we're gonna have major flood stuff come through here. Let's make sure all this is all cleared out. Remember, we're going for record time, so I'm really trying to divert as much as possible. I honestly don't think I need to dig too much. I'm gonna try it this time, a little different scenario. Okay. And then at the church, because I know it's gonna come through the bushes a bit. I don't think those act like main barriers. I don't know. There's more drains over here. Because I feel like I wasted a lot of time digging. And it didn't really, I was going back and forth. Maybe this time I just do this, let it work itself out. If I had a place to pump water into my bags, then I would put some barriers around the church, but this is trial and error. Third time. Okay, so we got all the drains. The rain is coming, I know. Well, if you notice, the canal should have 2. Yeah, oh, 4. Yeah, this is gonna be a shit show. We should watch the flood. At this point, I'm kind of committed. I can dig this down a bit while we're waiting for it to flood me out. Could have gotten an excavator, you know, but no. It's coming. There's nothing I can do. Let's see how this flow. Going over the bank, which I expected. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, that did not work. I mean, it worked for this. It's gonna pool up here. Okay. Maybe it's not so bad. Hold on. Okay. These are holding. Good sign. We can divert it a little bit right over here. Oh, that's full. All right. That'll work for that. That's still flowing over? It is. Okay, so that didn't work.
Visiting Commander says law.
Hey, this is all dry. Look at that. There's just a little water in the front. Maybe it did work. Let's get the Jenny. Where's my cord? Damn it. Hold on. It did work. I mean, the canal's full, but we'll deal with that in a second. Okay. Grab another Jenny just in case. Oh. Got a little flowage here. Okay. Handle that. Finish here. Well, let me... Still seeping over, isn't it? I think it is.
Eliza May Hopkins says seems to be working for the church.
Yeah. Seems to be working for that. It's not working for anything else at this point. Look at this. Flowing right into the canal. Okay, then. That diversion worked a lot better than the last one. It's this right here that it's kind of leaking through because it's still high. But I could dig this down. And still keep that berm there. I have to recharge my mouse after this game. Because if I make this deeper, then it should, in essence, hold more water, right? That's what I'm thinking. Because really all I want to worry about is this canal breach thing. I don't want to worry about anything else. What's that game? Is it Dig a Hole or whatever? That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Okay. Oh, it did. Okay, so... Oh, we still got this one.
6,780 just says that's gonna take so long.
It is. Gonna be fine. We got this. We got this. We're the plumbing professionals. Reject router. That's the name of it. Jump. Jump. Go. Come on. Come on, baby. I need that. Although you're gonna have me go back and forth, probably. That's what you like doing with. There we go. Get that flow out of here, baby. Okay, let's go check on our church. Church entrance is almost done. It's doing what it needs to do. This is looking great here. Carpet didn't even get touched. Look at that. We even saved this back room. I think we almost got it figured out. This is pretty much done. How's this lawn area? Lawn's good. Good. Okay. So now the overall water level is really going to be up here with this, which is still flowing down because it's a big pool. So let's grab another Mark 2. Wonder if I can deplete it from the other side. Probably can.
JD 6,780 just says, is there no other drains except near the church?
Yeah, parking lot and the street. There's drains out there as well. What I may do is, that's a good point though. I may divert more water to the street area from here. I like your thinking. You may not have thought it, or you may have, but I like your thinking. See if this hose is long enough. It may flood back in, may not. Let's see. Okay. This will add another one. And that'll suck all that water out. Yeah, like a champ. A little bit of water going back, but more water going that way, which is the way I need it to go. Look at that. Let's receding this real quick. Woohoo!
JD 6,780 just says up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
Look at that. Worked perfectly. I thought it was going to take it a long time. Those Mark IIIs work really well. That's pretty much why I didn't get a Mark... whatchamacallit? A Mark IV. Okay, so that's done. And I think the only thing that's happening right now is because this street is flooding. over here by the church entrance. Let's see. So I can pump water from this. Do that. It's diverting there, which is really good. I like the fact it's doing that. Let's see. I got one more pump.
Please offer me your energy. I ask of you, please.
Hey, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. All right, there's that. Oh, come on. See this trying to jack me up again. Oh, gotta turn it on. Hoping it makes it down to the drain. Should. We'll keep that going. Okay. I almost think I need to shut this water off. But I'm afraid it's going to say, oh, canal is flooded again. You know how it likes to do all that crap, so let's just see how this works. I mean, realistically, I've got everything pretty well completed. Well, this looks like a dire situation, but it really isn't. It's all draining the way it needs to.
JD 6780 just says, why don't you dig more of a channel between the deeper part and the pump?
I can. It said the canal was already done. So there was really no need for me to. Because it'll just make me move it.
JD 6780 just says, oh, fair point.
Yeah, see, now it's all flooded again, so... There. Make up your mind. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, shit. See?
Just says, I was talking about where the actual steam of water is coming in.
Oh, yeah, you can't dig in there, but this is the closest you can get to it. All right, so now that should drain all of that crap that's going on over there. This is still doing its shindig here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy down here, because I feel like this is the last part that's keeping me from getting my record pace here. And then there we go. That. See? It's just going to keep going back and forth until this depletes right here. There. All right. Let's see what we got. I feel like that was a faster time.
Status update. The industrial district has been drained.
Let's see.
Leaks are sealed. The water is moving again.
33
the route
minutes,
toward the
chat.
city is finally open. Which
Hell
means
yeah.
one thing.
120 says good
Plunger
job.
Guy is
Thank
heading
you.
into the big city next. Reports from there are ambitious. Larger
feel like I
streets,
get better.
deeper flooding, infrastructure described as perfectly adequate. Several budget cuts ago. If the
But
suburbs were practice, the city will be
12.9
the main event.
Join
More pumps, more pressure,
12.9 thousand
more places
likes.
for
Thank you
water
so
to
much. 20 new
misbehave.
followers.
We'll be watching.
15 diamonds. I appreciate you guys. And over on the YT side, I see we got 5 over there. Is that right? Appreciate you. Says the stream's good over there, so it's probably been pixelated. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But thank you so much over there on the YT side. I'm going to be back on at 8:15 Pacific Standard Time tonight. If you guys want to see Docked, that's what I'm going to be playing tonight. Appreciate all the love, all the taps, all the followers. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Have a great tomorrow. No matter where you're at. Thank you so much. DD is out.